Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time, we pressed on through World S, getting through Stone Cyclone and Boss Blitz, and then opening the road to the end of said road. This time, we're gonna flip out at Flip Out Galaxy. So far, we've had a lot of references to Mario's 3D history. Super Mario 64 was represented by Throwback Galaxy. Super Mario Sunshine was represented by Twisty Trials Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy was represented by Mario Squared, Stone Cyclone, and Boss Blitz. And now, capping off World S, Flip Out Galaxy is an original stage meant to showcase Galaxy 2's mechanics. Good way to go out. It's the you think I'd know them by this point. It's the antithesis of the World 1. I'm such at a loss for Galaxy names right now. Oh my gosh, it's like it's all coming to an end and there's just been so many to overload me with. But you know the level I'm talking about. It's the antithesis of that where spinning causes the walls to change. Or floors, whichever it may be. There are some places, however, where with a well-placed jump, no, not here, it is possible to get into some pretty out-of-bounds looking places. Spin here. Just gotta think before we shake. Oh my god, I can remember the name of the mission, but I can't remember the name of the level. It's so backwards. Reminds me of a thing that I was talking to Tom Fox about some Fire Emblem stuff the other day, and I remember that we couldn't remember what Xander's name was from Fire Emblem Fates, and yeah, we both could remember his sword's name was Siegfried, and then like when we both could remember that but not his actual name, we were just like, oh my god, his sword was more interesting than him. It was really good. All right, so the long jump, spin. Just gotta have faith. You gotta believe. Backflip. I don't need to do any stinking waiting. Oh, maybe I do. Nope. Haha, you thought you were gonna make me have patience. Nothing has made me have patience for the last 20-something years of my sentience existing. You're not, a wall is not about to start me thinking that way. Come on. We can stall in the air by wall jumping repeatedly. Don't want to have an ass kebab. Oh god, this is bad timing. Oh, barely, okay. Comet Medal was back there. So we just gotta scale up. And then long jump. Long jump. You never let me down. There's that Comet Medal. So it doesn't mean we're quite over yet. That's at least 2 Prankster Comet. Speaking of pranksters, it's at least 2 Prankster Comets that have yet to show their faces. And then wall jump, spin, wall jump, wait, spin, wall jump, spin, wall jump, spin, wall jump, spin, wall jump, spin. Pretty skillful looking. It's a fun level. Not overly hard. Not all of them have to be. Kind of impressed we haven't really died that much. I think I died the most trying to show you a trick that I didn't need to show and then did it in one try when I did it the legit way. Prankster Comet, because 118 was too unfulfilling of a number to go out on. Prankster Comet. Throwback, throwdown, speedrun. Hard time limit of 5 minutes. We've seen some hard time limits before in other missions, but this is the only time that the Super Mario Galaxy version of Speedy Comets is ever seen. How fitting for what the level is themed after. All of the Speedy Comets either have you collecting clocks or have some other type of time limit, or they have multiple challenges for you to do. This is the only time that it is the same thing, only faster. Now, okay, I haven't been switching out my batteries, and I'm sure like some people have been getting kind of annoyed with it, being like, come on, man, just change them out already. I know that this sounds really strange, but just after so much time of being away from the galaxies and not having done them in a while and finally being back and thinking, oh man, I'm not going to replace my batteries in this whole challenge until I get a low battery warning. I was really disappointed when it seemed like I wasn't going to get the low battery meter, because it always came up at really inconvenient times. They were pretty funny in hindsight, as much as I didn't find them funny when they happened at first. I love that, and I've kind of missed it, because it's not like it's annoying, like related to fire or anything. It's just kind of, you know, not really like that. It's just kind of a little beep beep, and it causes... What is it with the physics on this planet? I was trying to show that after you hit him the second time, you can grab this life shroom, come back around, and be back for the third hit. There, he just finished attacking. He already squirted all those guys everywhere. I still got back in time. It's a pretty efficient way of doing this, and it's definitely good in a speedrun, which is exactly what we are doing. Have you not seen the timer? In fact, you might not be able to see it right now if you're a computer. It is 4:04 after all. So we'll long jump into that, and we've only used about a minute of our time, and we're on to the second fight, or on to the third fight. I can't even count anymore. First reading, now counting. I wonder what's going on with me. I know how to fight you now. Bop! Right into the foot. I'm sorry, I made your ass so raw last time that I don't really want to focus on that anymore. I'd rather make another part of you raw than making one part even rawer. I think that's a nice, courteous way to treat your enemies. What? Jump! Ooh, 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 ooh. Make sure you're right on top of him. He takes a little bit while to go back into a face. He will eventually go back underground if you don't hit him fast enough, though the timing's more forgiving than it seems like it would be. Whoop-bo! Come at me, bro! Ha, you listen to your bad guy. You're such a rockin' dude. Or I guess in his case, dirtin' dude. No? Okay. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Or in my case, all the shots that you do take when it... Or in my case, all the shots that you do take when it comes to telling jokes. Okay, up in here, we got the Bouldergeist, and this makes me thankful that this was not a Daredevil Comet. They could have very well done that, and I think this was the only time in my first playthrough that I was outright incorrect over what the Prankster Comet for a level was going to be upon seeing it at first. We hit him twice there. I don't know if that actually counts for double damage or not. But there's the multiple tethering of Bombus if you wanted to see it. Oh, I hit a rock. That's not at all what I want. Okay, only a few seconds lost because he was almost done anyway. Maybe that does count as 2 hits. Into the uvula. This thing is so awesome. That's not. It's like, hey, that's my cue. You just said that you missed me. I'm awesome. I'm the battery meter. Black rock. Only one? Really? Okay. Well, oh no, I got two. There's the destructible hands. After a while, they will go away, and that's one less thing that you got to worry about. He can throw punches. He can squish you. Glad we're getting to see different things that these bosses are capable of that we didn't get to see on the first pass. It's exactly what a good Prankster Comet revisit should be. Oh, nope. But that was not good. Boom, boom. Nice. 2 hits. Double header. And there it is. Bouldergeist down. Only one boss fight left. A little worried about you. Maybe you're the great-great-great-great-grandpa of this family? And not the same guy because we just saw him die earlier within the same span of time? Oh, you do have saliva. I didn't think you had saliva strands. I thought they took those out. Hug the fleshy part of the tail. Smack him upside the head. Or, downside the head because it was in the back. Don't know if there's a word for that. Maybe it just hit him in the back of the head, and I'm overcomplicating it. Aim it again. I'm doing a lot better this time around. Famous last words. But never mind. I did not face any consequences for my moxie. That went a lot easier than I thought it would. And that's actually been the case for... Oh, that looks sick. Hang on, let's get the camera back exactly how it was. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Oh my god, that looks so cool. That's so picturesque. Just where it is on the screen, the shimmering light behind it. It looks like the star itself is beaming with power. Oh, I love that. Is it gonna look like that in this view? Oh, Luigi, you missed. How could you? You guessed it. Only one place for a Prankster Comet to go. Cosmic Clone Walljumpers. So there was a trick that I wanted to show in the last run, and I kind of missed the timing in the stage of when it was going to be. So I'm going to attempt to do it with the Cosmic Clones, which I am certain I will die to regret. I don't need the 1-up. I've already collected that one once already. It is as it says. After getting far enough in, Cosmic Clones. And they look a lot more like Mario than Luigi, but I think they have Luigi's animations is how they went about it. That is, we're actually pretty ahead of him. Not like you can get that ahead of him because he moves at the same speed that you do, but still, you know what I mean. Oh boy. Any kind of time that there's 2D-ish wall jumping, Cosmic Clones are a death sentence if you mess up like at all, because they utterly combo you into the ground and there's nothing you can really do about it. Oh boy, okay. Just gotta remember that he can't get onto that platform immediately if I didn't. Can't head you off. Go away. Somehow lived. And he's now mocking. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh god. Okay. 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 Save it. Saved. Saved. Potentially. Keep moving. Stay in. No. The spike thought I was telling it to stay in my ass, I guess. Oh. ×2 combo. These stupid choppas are always in the worst possible location. Spin, go. There's not a lot of coins in this level, so the tactic to purposely let yourself get hit so that so the Cosmic Clones are further behind you doesn't seem all that viable. I don't really take damage from them so much as I do from everything else. All right, the trick up here is coming up. Ouch. No, okay, I thought I wasn't gonna get my invulnerability there and it was just going to hit me right off the bat. Okay, so we're gonna inch, gonna inch, so he stays behind me, okay. Staying in here and air stalling is the worst. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, no invulnerability. That's the thing that sucks about him. Whenever there's any wall jumping involved, getting hit at all often spells no invulnerability. Okay, by the spikes. Luigi, you need to spin. No. 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay. Luigi! He died because it came together to say Waluigi. At least it's a 1-up every time. Whoa! No! And there's... Oh, no, there's not death. There's not death. Come on. We can do it. We can do it, Luigi. We can... Die. I can't even do this section normally. I'm not going to try to do that trick. I'll do a separate attempt. I got nothing to prove. I am a coward. I accept this about myself. By long jumping right as soon as they disappear, it is possible to get through there. Just watch your spin jumps. That's the key. Now, to be fancy in front of my clones. That part is a good choke point. Okay. Is spin number 1, spin number 2, breakfast. The light! It burns! They squeal before they disappear into nothingness. And by nothingness, I mean cosmic sugar for me to devour. Gotta find a purpose for all your bad guys, I guess. And a new friend! Luigi, tell me you did not make friends with the spikes. I don't care how intimate things seemed.
Whoa, another green one? Those are really rare. I'm just speechless. Wow, nice work. Looks like he has something he needs to talk to you about.
Oh, I see. You get to pull up the stump, but not good old Ouija, huh? Even if you have every power star, you still must defeat that monster, or we'll never see the cosmic jewels. I know about that Bowser monster. Let's try it. Let's see if he knows anything. I'll show that trick and Flip Out a little bit later. For now, I believe Luigi is owed an attempt at Bowser's Galaxy Generator. He didn't get to attempt it last time. In fact, I don't even think he can show up in this level on your first attempt. Bowser's Fortified Fortress. And some of you have pointed out that this mission is godly. I spoke very highly of it last time, that I think it's very fun, how you use all the different power-ups one last time. Not quite all of them, though, but a good number of them. They put them together in new and interesting ways. Yoshi gets some time in the sun. The music is incredible. It's so good atmospherically. The overall look of the place is so well designed. I absolutely love the exterior of this place. I still stand by it being the coolest looking Bowser castle I've ever seen. If I go into first person, like, just look at the brickwork here and how it vanishes into nothingness. And this whole giant area is inside of one big audience chamber for a king. And I love the aesthetic of just everything being larger than life, everything being very big. It's very Bowser, and the fact that they turned him being a giant into an actual, like, part of the game, when it's always been kind of a joke that Bowser is however big they just want him to be. I could believe it. Like, giving Bowser the ability to change his size at will, that's something that I think makes a lot of sense. I spoke very highly of this place, and yeah, a lot of you agreed that it's pretty elite. I don't think I showed this life shroom right next to the exit. I like how she doesn't cry out as loudly, like how she's lost hope now that she sees it's Luigi who's come to save her instead of Mario. Poor man, but he tries his best. It's just not always good enough, I suppose. We gotta talk about this finale. So, all right. I didn't want to bring down the mood because that last level, it pretty elite. It pretty elite. One of the best final levels I think I've ever played. So good. Fires on all cylinders, hits every point that I would want a final level to hit. Maybe it could be a little harder, but I don't really think that every game needs to be, you know, literally Dark Souls in order for it to be good. It's fine. But this boss fight. So, I've heard some people say that this is their least favorite 3D Bowser boss fight, and I like it, but I can definitely see where people are coming from on that, and I definitely wouldn't call this my favorite standard formula for a Bowser boss fight. In addition to that, all right. So this fight feels like it needs a little something more to it after this part is over. Nice dodge. And then we get to the end of it, and the timing of this is utterly perfect. It's just long enough that you start thinking, oh, maybe it is gonna let me collect it after all. And then no, you get this and it's awesome. Bowser gets his speech, which is great, doesn't go on too long. And then the freaking best final boss music kicks in, and then here, all I really did there was mash Z. I didn't even do any other inputs. That's all it took. And when I'm not slowing down to let you hear this song, it's over that fast. You don't get to hear any of this song. It's such a great final boss track, and yet no one ever heard it because this is over so quickly. Even if I messed up, I wouldn't even get to the main part of the song at all. Like, I knew people that didn't even know what this was from, and they've beaten this. That was why I slowed down and let him get close to me, because I wanted you to hear it, and It's so lame that that extra little thing that really could have pushed this boss fight over the top is not very good. And I feel bad for the composer of that theme, because they did such an excellent job, and yet phase 2 of the fight is over within 10 seconds. You can see shades of me not liking it because I said I took it slow because the fight was over much too quickly. So I'm sure plenty of you could tell that, and I'm sure a lot of you, I heard from a lot of you that you dislike that final boss fight too. It's just such a shame. Oh, but Luigi looks good. Another thing that I was informed of is that you can walk underneath this planet and there is a circle of star bits. A lot of you were saying that no wikis or guides really acknowledge this or documented it anywhere, so there you go. Acknowledgement.
Thank you.
Peach also has a few thank you clips.
Thank you.
Slightly different emphasis.
Thank you.
Yes, Peach, I think you got a battery in your throat. Your voice modulator is getting low. There's young Master Luma Luma with Luigi's cap for posterity. And in addition to everything else, as much as I like playing Bowser's Galaxy Generator and don't get sick of it, I do think it also kind of sucks that you gotta play through it again, final boss and all, with nothing changed. After getting all 120 stars? I don't know, just not really into that. And it's not about to get better. Okay, so this credit sequence. I like that you can move around in it. In fact, I had a lot of you saying that you were very relieved that I moved around in it because it seems to be a common recurring thing that every YouTube playthrough doesn't know you can move around, so they just stand there. Luigi is capable of breaking this credits. I couldn't do it in time. It's ground pounding on the left side of that crescent moon and then backflipping in just the right position, and it allows you to die during the credits, which breaks them pretty badly after that point. There's also going into first-person mode and viewing the skybox during the credits. How did they not catch any of this? There's a bee suit as a reward for 120 stars, but I can also go into first person here. And wait, you guys, Peach's castle was in the background there? You can also see where everything is. I'm gonna hold down and then repeatedly tap A, which I think can also cause something kind of buggy to happen. There is a way, I think, to get out of bounds on this one. It doesn't seem like it's happening. Okay. Well, I can go into first-person mode all the same and show that it's just the normal level. Oh, never mind. Random geometry from Fluffy Bluff and other galaxies floating in the air. How did they not catch this? I could take Yoshi. Or I could just stay as a bee. I can't go into first person here. They thought of it to do it for this one, but not the others. I'm pretty sure that Starship Mario is a flat texture, and that's what I was wanting to show. Can I fly away home? No. And just as the incredible build-up is coming to an end, it's possible to die on this screen by flying too high because there's a black hole up top. I will try it. Okay, can't do it with the Beast suit. Has to be the infinite flutter glitch with Yoshi, which I will now show you.
Thank you for playing my game.
The point I'm framing is that great game loses itself a little bit at the end, and it's kind of a shame. Not a good time.
Oh.
Ah, good. Everyone's together now. Next, let's hear a story about the jewels of the cosmos. Let me tell you the story of the green stars. This is a story from long, long ago. New prankster comets have appeared. And we're not just talking on 1 or 2 galaxies. I mean that every single galaxy has new stars to collect. We're not even halfway. We're not even halfway. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we begin conquering the universe once more. See you guys then.